Peace to the tribe. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I am NuDiamonds, and I'm going to be doing a collective energy reading. Again, this is going to be a collective energy reading, so if it resonates, it resonates. I just been getting kind of called to deep dive into this energy and see what messages Spirit may have for you during this time. And a few things that had came up were staying true to your authentic self and releasing old things and letting things go that do not serve you anymore, okay? So yeah, we're going to jump right into the cards and see what are some more messages that Spirit may have for you. Just cleansing out the energy with some Palo Santo. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start with my Elemental Alchemy deck, and we're going to see what is the general message for this reading. We do have a lot of different energies going on right now. New moon, 888 portal, Mercury retrograde, Leo season, summer, a lot of different things coming in. So I just really wanted to pull some cards and see what messages Spirit may have for you, may have for us right now. Okay, I'm gonna cut the cards. Yes, land, animal, star. So this is all about paying attention to the signs, okay? Those spirit animals. Wow, this is very interesting because yesterday when I went for my walk, I seen a beautiful hummingbird, and it's rare that I see hummingbirds in my neighborhood. So, and it was very close, and I was like, wow. I took that as a sign of being lighthearted and following my spirit. Okay, so this may be a time where the collective Spirit wants you to follow your spirit. Okay, listening to what your heart has to say at this time and really executing what's been placed on your heart at this time. Okay, I love that. With the stars, the animals. Okay. The number on here is 79. Okay, 7 represents relationships. 9 represents where you're headed in the future. So really getting into the details about where you're headed in the future, okay? Really staying focused on that. And also 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 is the Tower card. So again, releasing things that don't serve you so that way you can start to build a better foundation, or knocking down that old foundation to rebuild a new foundation. And then also 1 and 6 equals 7. Again, going back to that relationships, that chariot taking off, headed in the right direction at this time. Okay, so I love this. Actually, I want to read the message for this card. I feel like it may have something in there for the collective. Spirit's telling me not to let your ego get in the way of things, okay? If you feel like something's been placed on your heart, don't let your ego get in the way, that lower self get in the way, like, oh no, you don't need to, or oh no, don't let other people's opinions get in the way either, okay? Stay true to your authentic self during this time, all right? All right, so it says shamans have long revered sacred animal totems for their strength, their power, their wisdom, and their magic. All people have their own sacred animal totems that govern their lives. The gifts, behaviors, and characteristics of those animals guide you and bless your path. Notice the animals that appear in your life and that visit your dreams. When you close your eyes and ask your animal totem to show themselves to you, which are the first to show up? Are there any animals you feel an affinity for or that pop up in your mind as you read those words? Those are your animal totems, child. Trust in the messages and the medicine that they hold for you. They are your allies. They hold the wisdom that will guide you on your journey here. I love that. So yeah, pay attention to your animals. You may have a spirit animal at this time. Maybe do like a meditation on that spirit animal and see what messages it may have for you during this time, okay? I love that message. What a beautiful message. Yeah, so just like I was saying, getting back into when I seen the hummingbird yesterday, I was like, wow, you know, I didn't even look it up. I was just like kind of amazed by it and how it was like floating and levitating and hovering. This could also be a time to hydrate yourselves, you guys. Stay hydrated. Be sure to be sure to hydrate yourselves, drink that water or eat that fruit to get that H3O. If you know anything about Yaki Awakening, get that H3O. Okay, eat those melons with that hydrating water. Eat your water, as he says. Okay, so I love that for our first message. Land, animal, star. Paying attention to the signs and your spirit. Okay, all around at this time. Okay. And the bottom card is water, lake, and sun. I love this card. This is having a golden heart and you filled up your cup and now your cup can run it over into the community at this time. Okay. So yeah, making sure that you are being your authentic self and pouring into yourself, making sure that you are fulfilled on all levels so that way you can start to pour into other things like people or the community or, anything that you may like at this time, okay? I love that. I love that message. So paying attention to the signs, all right? Spirit is trying to send you a message. It wants you to tap into something at this time, but only you will know, and you have to go within yourself to find that answer, all right? So now I'm going to get into my Destiny Oracle and see what is another general message for this reading. So far, we got Patience and Gateway. I love that. These are basically being your unique self and having patience with yourself, giving yourself grace. Funny, 2 animal cards popped out. So this may be a time to animal watch, okay? Really watch how the animals are moving, see what the animals are doing. I've been noticing a lot of animals in pairs lately, and they've just been kind of playing and having fun. So it's this playful nature. Tap into your inner child and have fun during this time, okay? I love that. Also, card that popped out, illumination. All right, so illumination, illuminating things that may be hidden in the dark. Like I said, going within at this time to find what you're looking for. I feel like all the answers that some of us may seek may be within. We may have to clear our energy out, do some deep breathing, do some fire breaths or some 4 count breaths, whatever breathing exercises that you like to do. I feel like this will be a great time to implement that and tap into yourself. Go into a deep meditation and just sit and be one with yourself and see what messages pop up, okay? Once you clear your mind, because I feel like when you're meditating, the first like 5 to 10 minutes, you're really just clearing your mind. You're getting all those things that just pop up, thoughts of the day, things that you're worried about. All of these things tend to rush in, and it's the sense of clearing those things out and getting settled and seated in your heart so that way you can receive the messages that Spirit may have for you during this time to illuminate those things, okay? So I feel like Spirit really has something that it wants to share with us. And maybe Spirit will share with us during this reading, okay? But it's the sense of going within to going in the dark, going within yourself, that divine feminine energy. We all have it, men as well. It's just a sense of nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, healing yourself, loving yourself to illuminate these things, okay? Part of self-love, all right? Deep diving into yourself to illuminate whatever may need to be illuminated at this time, okay? Paying attention to everything, using that discernment at this time, okay? Again, going out in nature, going by some water. We have the new moon on here. So I feel like this new moon is really going to help people deep dive within themselves and bring things to the surface. You know, things that are done in the dark always come to light. So it's a sense of going within to illuminate certain things that may need to be illuminated at this time, all right? And it's not a bad thing. You may realize there's projects that you may want to work back on that you may have forgotten about or got too busy to complete. When you deep dive, like, oh, I've been wanting to do that for a while. Or, oh, I forgot to finish that painting. Oh, I forgot to finish writing my journal or writing my book or making that song, whatever that may look like for you. I know I've been doing that a lot. Like, dang, I wanted to finish working on this project, this jewelry project that I've been working on, and I've been having a little bit of downtime. So now I can kind of go back, doubling back on things that I've been wanting to work on in the past. So finishing incomplete projects that Spirit may have placed on your heart at this time, okay? I feel like that's another part of that message, all right? Because both of these cards are fairly dark as well. So it's a sense of going within and being the star, being the light. Don't dim your light for anybody, all right? Shine that light, all right? So I'm going to go into my shamanic healing oracle, and we're going to see what is a message. Another message that Spirit may want you to hear at this time. Okay, that was the whole deck. You can't read the whole deck. Make the message very clear for us, Spirit. Psychic development with that swan again. All right. So this is all about going within. Wow, what was I saying? Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, this is all about going within to find the answers. That is a part of psychic development. That is a part of training. I'm hearing spiritual training. So the more you meditate, the more you go within, the more you trust yourself, the more you listen to your intuition, follow those instincts, trust your insight. That is a sense of building this relationship with your spirit, your higher self. And the more you trust it, the stronger that discernment gets, the stronger that power gets, the stronger your psychic development gets, okay? And it's a sense of being calm, being still, and not letting things get to you. I'm seeing the water roll off the swan's back. So when things come, when these emotions come, when these tests come, not to react, not to be impulsive, okay? Really have that emotional intelligence and deep dive into that discipline, that self-control, okay? Mastering yourself, all right? Knowing that, okay, this has triggered me. I don't want to act off of emotions. Let me open up my mind and come from my heart. Let me speak from my heart versus my emotions at this time, because I really do care for this person. And I don't want to say the wrong thing just off of my emotions. Now I'm going to honor my energy and I'm going to protect myself, but I'm going to speak my truth, but I'm not going to, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? So I feel like that's all a part of psychic development and deep diving into yourself. Also, I'm hearing spiritual gifts being enhanced at this time. Is something I'm hearing Spirit say. I'm hearing gifts, spiritual gifts. So, yeah, whatever your gifts may look like for you, those may be enhanced at this time, especially the more you listen to them, the more you tap in is something that I'm hearing. I love that. So illuminating that psychic development at this time. I love that. What's the bottom card? New beginnings. I love that with the butterfly and the nest. So yeah, nurturing yourself. This is a new cycle. Okay, we're coming into a new cycle, and it's all about nurturing yourself and setting this new foundation for this new thing to grow. It's kind of like pulling the weeds out your garden to make sure that you reap the benefits of your harvest, the full potential of your harvest. You don't want any little thing coming in and messing it up, especially when you have the discernment and you know, okay, I know if I don't get on this now, it's going to turn into something else. So it's the sense of that inner knowing and listening to that, all right? I love that message. Beautiful. I'm going to go into my higher self deck and we're going to see what is a message that Spirit wants us to know right now. All right. And if it resonates, it resonates. Or it might just be a reminder for some. But I feel like these are just like things that I'm, when I'm doing these readings, it's almost like I'm talking to myself as well. Like when I say certain things, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that too. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I drink more water. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I trust myself. I need to listen to my discernment. My discernment is going off. When I'm talking to this person, I don't need to let my curiosity get the best of me because it's something off about this person. You know what I mean? So it's like, listen to that gut intuition, listen to that gut feeling. That first mind is steering you this way for a reason. Don't be the one to go to the party after your mind and told you not to go to this party and it end up being a fight or something happening like, dang, I should have listened to my first mind. You always want to listen to your spirit, listen to your instincts, listen to that intuition. Because for the most part, my spirit has led me here, and I'm very thankful of that, and it hasn't steered me wrong this far. So I'm not going to go against that. So I feel like that's another message for the collective right now as well. All right. Your spirit has got you this far. All right. Spirit has got us this far. And yeah, and priestess, I love this. This is the Empress card. This is knowing who you are. She got her eyes closed, meditating, okay, going within for the answers, okay. Creativity, artistic, beauty, expression, fertility. This is knowing who you are and tapping into that inner knowing to create whatever you want. You are this master manifester, and you have the power to create whatever you want, okay? Those dreams that you have, and those, like I said, those projects that you want to fulfill, just place action behind it and you can do it, okay? That's how I started my business, with my crystal jewelry and readings. I just really just deep dove into it and believed in myself, and here I am now, doing readings and selling my jewelry, selling my crystals to people. NuDiamonds.net for those who want to check it out. NuDiamonds, NuDiamonds.net. But it all started off as a dream, you know. I was like, ooh, I really like crystals, but I'm tired of putting crystals in my pocket. Let me make a necklace so I can wear it. And it's like, as soon as I did that, people gravitated like, oh my God, that's such a cool necklace. Where did you get it? And I was like, I made it. And they were like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yes, I did. Like, I can make you one. They were like, wow, okay, bet. Like, so, and that's how it started. So it's really believing in yourself, staying true to who you are, and releasing those negative doubts, releasing any things that need to be released so that way you can go on this next part of your journey, knowing who you are, okay? Not having this baggage, this weight, trying to weigh you down. I see like a hot air balloon. So it's this sense of like ascending, but these weights, these bags, you have to cut those bags so you can ascend, so the balloon can take off. All right. And that comes from knowing who you are and going within, being balanced and being centered in yourself during this time. All right. Let's read the card. Master Manifester. Okay. Measurer of cosmic cycles, connector of higher self and lower self, teacher of teachers, witches of witches, beauty offerings received, cosmic creatrix, high maintenance, high value, high demand, head bitch in charge. Okay, being of sacred service, boss, master of ceremonies, the chosen one. All right, message for the chosen ones. Be your authentic self and don't be afraid to tap in. Don't be afraid to shine your light during this time, okay? Bottom card, DNA. Yeah, because it's in your blood. All right, it's in your DNA. All right, your ancestors was great and you are great. They walk within you. They speak through you. So continue to shine your light and don't dim your light for nobody during this time. This is the age of Aquarius. So this is the time where we're meant to do what we came here to do. So stand on business, y'all. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to jump into my tarot deck and we're going to see what is a more detailed message for this reading. I love that. So we got land, animal, star, illumination, psychic development, and priestess. I love it. So this is giving a sense of paying attention to the signs. We got the chariot as soon as I cut it. Taking off. Like I said, that hot air balloon taking off. That's the chariot. All right. But we got this sense of paying attention to the signs to illuminate things in the dark to tap into your psychic gifts to be this master manifester. All right. The chosen ones. This is a message for y'all, the star seeds, the 144, all right, the light workers, the shadow workers, the indigos, the crystal children, whatever you want to call people who are working for the greatest good of this collective, all right? The angels, the earth angels, keep doing y'all work, keep shining y'all light, all right? And don't let nobody dim your light. What is the message for the collective right now, Spirit? All right, that just, these two cards just shot down. Wow. I love it. These two cards popped out. What did I say? Shine your light, star seeds. This is for the star seeds. This is for the light workers. This is for the indigos. All right. Yes, star family is here. Your spirit want me to tap in on this one. So yeah, 8. I love this card. This is 17. Okay. So 17 is all about self. 1, relationships. How's your relationship with yourself? Do you know you are this star? All right. Are you pouring into yourself? Like I've been talking about, pouring into yourself, making sure that your cup is fulfilled so that way you can pour into the community, pour into other things. All right. We are divinely guided by the stars. The second time stars coming out. So we are the stars. We shine our light bright to be a guiding light for others at this time, okay? It's this sense of knowing who you are, trusting in that, and not letting anything come in and creep into your consciousness to change that mindset that you have, okay? You have a very gifted, bright mindset that the collective needs at this time, that your community needs, whether that be local, whether that be online, whether that be just a person to person, whether you're just sharing that with someone. Someone is basically gaining a sense of enlightenment when you share. So it's this sense of sharing your spiritual gifts openly, sharing openly, because there is something that is being obtained, whether that is mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, okay? Keep shining your light. This is a sense of this Merkaba taking off with this star that represents a Merkaba, and tapping into your power, shining your light, okay? Rising above with this ibis in the back, little ibis, little phoenix, okay? Little phoenix in a tree, shining your light and rising above these lower natures so you can tap into your higher self. Because like I said, it's about ascension right now. We are ascending and we are taking off to the next level. And it's all about releasing things that do not serve us anymore. And pouring into yourself, making sure that you are emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically fulfilled. So that way you can be operating out of your fullest potential. Like I said, make sure you hydrate yourself with this water here. Okay. And yeah, we got 8 stars here, transformation. So transforming and tapping into your power at this time as well. All right. I love that. And this is, I believe, the Aquarius card. Yeah. So the age of Aquarius, you guys, this is our time to shine our light and walk in our purpose and do what we came here to do. Whatever that may look like for you. Everybody has their own sets of gifts, and tap into those gifts. What do you love doing? That's a sense of where your purpose lies. Okay. Whether it's something small, like I said, every chair needs a screw, and every screw needs a screwdriver. So we all play our part to the collective picture. We all play our part in this community. Whether it be something small, whether you think somebody may not, oh, I just do. No, we all need that as a collective, okay? Whether you write, whether you're an artist, whether you're a singer, whether you're a dancer, we all make that song come together, all right? Yes. Okay, and then this is the 2 of Wands. So it's having an option, a direction. The world is in your hands, all right? The world is in your hands. You're looking at the top of this balcony. You're overlooking things, and you're letting things of the past be the past. You see, he's not looking back. He's looking forward with a firm grip, with the wand in his hands, being a master manifester, and knowing, he has his head up, looking over the balcony, like, wow, I've conquered so much. I came so far. What else do I want to conquer? What else do I want to do on my journey? You know, I'm able to rise above and look down at different things and see what else is it that I want to accomplish at this time. So what is next on your list of goals to complete? You may have completed a lot of things. What's next, you guys? All right. So this is a sense of tapping into mapping things out on your goals or checking things off that list. All right. What are some things that you had set out in the beginning of this year? Look at that list and look at how many things have already come to pass. Okay. And what's next? You know, harvest season is coming up. So it's this sense of really tapping into making sure you got all your ducks in a row so you can receive the fullness of that harvest. All right. World is in his hands. Flowers. All right. Receiving your flowers. Spirit wants to gift you flowers right now. Okay. I love that. Okay. Wow. Ace of Cups at the bottom. I was going to shuffle, but I'm just going to pull it. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Two of Cups. So this is coming into balance with your masculine and your feminine and bringing them together to ascend higher and receive messages from angels, from spirit guides, light codes, source, the creator. This is all about going within and combining these two energies to ascend higher, okay? Being balanced, not having one foot in, one foot out, not having one foot in, one foot out, really becoming one with yourself, knowing who you are. Like I said, get into breath work, Kundalini exercises, Kundalini yoga, so that way you can start to rise above, okay? Tap into your chakras, clearing out those chakras, clearing out that trigger warning, clearing out that trauma, okay? Past trauma, past life trauma, childhood trauma, all right? Make sure that you're doing the inner work, doing the shadow work to clear all that stuff out so you won't be reacting off of impulse, okay? Reacting off of your emotions, okay? The more you get in tune with yourself and you know who you are, those triggers won't trigger you and you'll be able to really master yourself. Okay, so this is a sense of self-mastery to rise above at this time, all right? I love that. And there may be messages coming in, angels coming in, assisting you at this time. Just pay attention to all the signs, whether that be the angels, the birds, the clouds, the sky, the numbers, things that pop up on TV. When you're saying certain things, the TV saying it at the same time. I've been having that happen a lot. I'm talking about something and then it pops up on TV or pops up on my phone or on the radio, or it's just certain synchronicities. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the symbolisms, and the signs at this time. All right. Big message, because your crown is about to be illuminated. If it's not already illuminated, you're going to get more illumination. Wow. Psychic development is all a part of this journey. It's all a part of this path. All right. And I love that. Wow. When I really look at all these cards, this has a star over his head on the third eye, on the first eye. Okay. So that's a sense of enlightenment. All right. Illumination. We all know what that is. Illumination of your crown, tapping into your psychic gifts. All right. With this over its head, a sense of that crown, the corona. This is the corona, the sun, the light, enlightenment. Then we have in priestess. She has this beautiful head wrap covering her crown, this golden light. Okay. So this is all about enlightenment. This is all about enlightening yourself at this time. The star card. She has a star above her head. All right. So this is all about, wow. They all have something on their head, y'all. Two of Wands, something on this head. Two of Cups. All right. They have crowns on their head and an angel above their head. All right. So this is all about tapping into your crown. Okay. Listening to what your first eye had to say, using that discernment, those instincts, that intuition, Listen to it. The more you listen to it, the more you build a stronger foundation within yourself and trust in your spirit and your higher self, okay? Once you get past that, you go to the crown, and that is the gateway to the divine. That is gateway to source. That is a gateway to these other realms, that rainbow bridge, okay? So it's this sense of connecting with yourself and going within to rise higher at this time, okay? And that is going to give you this sense of clarity, this inner knowing. Like I said, knowing things that you didn't know that you knew. And it's going to really help you prepare forward on this journey at this time. I love this. This is truly amazing. What is the next card? Yes, victory, 6 of Wands. Another thing I noticed, we have two, okay, pause, wait. So we have 8 with the star card because 17 breaks down to 8. Then we have 2 twos. We have the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and then we have the 6 of Wands. Wow, if he has something on his crown, I'm about to lose it, you guys. It's a sense of enlightenment. So this is a sense of self-accomplishment, self-goals, but this card represents public recognition, victory, milestones, accomplishments. So it's this sense of and that's a big thing just for me and for the collective. I know when we come into this higher knowledge, when we have this sense of self-mastery, that is a huge accomplishment just for us, okay? For us as a collective. And I love that. It's this public recognition with this wrath here. It's this sense of birth, celebration, gifts coming in. Okay, public recognition. I love that. On his high horse, looking above, having a higher perspective. Okay, tapping into your higher self. Okay, and then it's not rushing in. It's not racing. It's about taking your time on this journey as well. So yeah, I love this. I love this card. I love that this card came out. He has something on his crown. So our crowns are being illuminated. Our gifts are being enhanced at this time. And it's the sense of tapping into that inner knowing and not letting anything distract you from your goals, and being thankful, being grateful, and receiving your flowers. Like I said, receiving your flowers with this wraith here, whether that be from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from the community, just from yourself. You can even pat yourself on the back, showing yourself self-love at this time for all of the things that you've accomplished. Like I said, looking at things from the top of this year, from 4 years ago, from 7 years ago. You know, they say a new cycle starts every 7 years. So what are some things that has grown in a beautiful way these past couple years you are very proud of that you accomplished during this time, okay? Let's look at the bottom card. Oh yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is emotional fulfillment at this time, okay? Divine messages coming in with this dove here. That's something divine coming in from the crown, okay? Coming in from the top, pouring in with that cross here. All right, so a sense of emotional fulfillment and spirit coming in, gifting you something, bliss, new relationships, and that could be business, personal, friends, relationships, whatever that may look like for you. But this is a sense of fulfillment. And going back into what I was saying, making sure that your cup is filled and it runs over. So it's this sense of eternal fulfillment during this time. All right. With this W here, water, woman, and that goes back into the moon and internal, that divine feminine energy. All right. So make sure that you're pouring into yourself, nurturing yourself, healing yourself, and loving yourself at this time. I love that. What a beautiful message. So we have the Star card, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and Ace of Cups. So something is about to be celebrated, and it's you. I love that. A sense of your accomplishments, a sense of you coming together, a sense of you knowing yourself, and people really seeing your inner light, okay? And is shining bright on the community. Your spiritual gifts, shining those spiritual gifts, and being illuminated at this time. All right. Because when I think of illumination, that's also an internal light that shines out. All right. So make sure you guys are shining your light. It's the sense of fulfillment. It's the sense of angels and divine coming in, the spirit animals working with you due to all of this work that you have done. And your light is shining bright. Okay, our light are shining bright. We are the star seeds. So let your starlight shine at this time, okay? I'm gonna look at some blessings. So what are some blessings that are coming in for the collective at this time? I'm loving this message. This is a very calming, cool, and collective message. It's just about being your authentic self, trusting that and believing in that, and being the master manifester that you are. Okay? Not even thinking anything else. That's it and that's all. You a master manifester. That's it and that's all. Okay? And my ears are ringing so loud as I'm saying that. Okay, Spirit said, flip it. Yes, rest. May you find moments of serenity. Yeah. This peacefulness, this bliss, this surrendering, you know, knowing who you are, and that's it. Ain't no buts, ain't no doubts, ain't no nothing. No, I know who I am, and I surrender that. I surrender to that. I surrender to source. I surrender to the creator in my spirit and my higher self, because I know that this path that I've been walking on is leading me to greatness. It's leading me on the path that spirit wants me to walk. And my journey looks different from everybody else's, but we're all walking that same walk. Okay. A song that kept popping up in my head today was Walk It Like I Talk It. And I always want to make sure that I'm walking in my authentic light and being my authentic true self during this time. Okay. And also resting. That's a part of nurturing yourself. Okay. Whether that be just listening to the water waves, going out, watching a sunset, just laying down, excuse me, laying down, meditating, drink some more water. Nourishing yourself, making sure you're getting enough water, okay? Doing things to fulfill yourself at this time, all right? Surrender. I can't make it up, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, just surrender, you guys. Surrender to the flow, all right? There is a flow, a current of a frequency, an energy that is coming in, and is coming in through our crowns, and we just have to surrender to it, okay? So it's surrender. May you release the old. Yeah. We are on a new journey. This is a new path. This is the breakthrough. This is where we know who we are, and there's not no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know who I am, and I don't have to explain that to anybody else. I'm walking in my light, and you could feel the pureness of my heart as I talk, as I walk, as I shine my light. I'm not doing anything for ulterior motives. I'm not a wolf in sheep clothing. I'm one of the shepherds, and I'm a good shepherd. All right. So yeah, gather. May you harvest abundance. So yeah, something big is coming in as well. Something of good. For all of this great, good work that you have done, there's going to be great abundance coming in for everybody who is walking in their true, authentic light with no ulterior motives, with no nothing attached to that. Excuse me. There's nothing attached to that. There's just pure heartedness, pure love, pure light. And when you shine your light, it's like a magnet. Things come to you easily. Things just fall in your lap when you're operating out of your authentic self. Okay. So it's this sense of getting ready for a harvest, getting ready for things to pour in that you weren't expecting, whether that be new love, new money, new friendships, new relationships, new business ideas, new projects, new opportunities. Okay. Be ready to receive and surrender. Okay, don't question certain things. Know that everything is happening for your highest good, happening for your greatest good, okay? Like I was saying earlier, your spirit has gotten you this far. All right. Trust that. Trust that intuition. Trust that feeling. Trust that something don't really feel right about this person. Something don't really feel right about this idea. Well, I'm getting that feeling. Trust that feeling. Now, if you get that feeling and it's like, ooh, this feel good, but I don't, nope, don't listen to that. Your initial reaction was like, ooh, yes, let that excitement fill up your heart. Let that purity fill up your heart and continue to go on with that project, because that project may be leading you to a great harvest, all right, at this time. I love it. Yeah, Ace of Cups and harvest and abundance. Yeah, and it says gather. And I know there is a gathering of the masters. Shout out to Soul Tribe. You guys are gonna have a beautiful, amazing weekend. And just I'm just so proud of the people who are operating in their light at this time. And you could just see their inner light shining. All right. So continue to follow that. Your true north. Continue to follow your soul purpose at this time. All right. I feel like that's the message. All right, so I'm gonna pull a card from my chakra deck and see what is a overall message. Oh. All right. Yes. Dawn sensuality. The masculine and feminine within you are now receiving healing. Yes. Let me cover this up. She got her biddies out. She got her big biddies out. But I love this. Yes, 15, 1 and 5, self of the heart, following your true heart's passions, following your true nature, being your authentic self, okay? And your masculine and feminine are coming together. All right, 2 of Cups. I love that. So yeah, you're balancing out that masculine and that feminine energy at this time. I know that has been a challenge for me these past couple years. I've been really trying to master my masculine energy because I'm a divine feminine. So my masculine side, it was hard for me to express it due to trauma, due to certain things that happened in the past. And when I would express it, it would be explosive versus saying things in an intelligent manner. So operating out of intelligence instead of my emotions. That was a big thing for me. And I feel like recently I have been able to master that. I just finished a detox and it helps me tremendously, because when I feel my emotions build up, it's like they come from the root and they stop right at the heart, and my heart be like, check yourself. You getting angry, relax. And I instantly calm down. I'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm not going to get fired up. It's a time and a place. And I feel like as a collective, that is going to unify us when everybody is operating from their higher self versus, polarity. It's about harmony, not opposites. All right. So I love that. I love that right there. All right. So I feel like that is the message for this reading. It's about being your authentic self and shining your light, releasing old things that need to be let go so you can continue to ascend during this time. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Until next time, guys.